Hello, race fans, and boy, the time has come, and we're finally wrapping up Season 6. It is round 15, the season finale, the iFRL 185, coming to you live here on Rice Motorsports TV. Now, I tell you, it's been an interesting season. Folks been running all around on vacation and stuff, and we've had to have some delays and everything. We're finally getting this season finale out of the way here, and I tell you, it's super close between the two championship contenders, and we're gonna take a look at the point standings in a second. Before we do, let's give a shout out to Ferguson Industrial. I tell you, these points standings. What else do you need to say? I mean, Andy Cocilova having a great season, 7 wins, including 8 top 5s and 9 top 10 finishes. Paul Bojanac with that one lone victory, including 5 top 5s and 7 top 10s. Only 22 points behind Cocilova. And just like all season long, the bonus teammate bonus points have been playing a critical role, and it's actually been keeping Paul Bojanac in the hunt. And I tell you, everybody's been doing upgrades to PCs and stuff, and have a few little technical issues. Folks are having to work out and stuff. And in the meantime, boy, the AI messed around and got fast on us. So I think it's going to be the AI show. We'll see what happens in the qualifying, but right now they're kind of leading the way here. Let's look at how much time do we have left here, and we have actually just a couple of minutes before we get to qualifying. So we're going to take a quick break, and we'll be back for qualifying. You're watching the season finale of season 6 here on Rice Motorsports TV. Okay, folks, we're back, and it looks like just about 5 seconds to go. Checkered flag will be in the air. It'll time to get going into the qualifying, and we'll just keep an eye to see who's going to go first. Now, I tell you, these AI drivers, they have been very, 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 very quick out there tonight. So, and at the end of the day, it's kind of not going to matter, because it's all about the Andy and Paul, wherever they race, wherever they finish, they're going to get their points, and it is really going to also hinge on what their teammates do. So yeah, it's going to give them a chance to shine. So we'll look and see who wants to go do what. I don't know who's going to go out first. Matter of fact, I'm going to jump down there in the channel with them real quick. Hey guys, you guys can go ahead, and whoever wants to go first, and I'll just follow one of you guys out and stuff. So,
I'm ready to go. So
go ahead, Dan.
10-4. Good luck, guys. We'll talk to you later.
All right, later.
And Andy Cocilova, he's making his way out onto the track. Getting up to speed now. They'll have just like they've done all season long. He'll have 3 hot laps where he can go and try to get a good time here. And the clock is running there for Cocilova. Like I said, there's a few little different graphics. This is a little bit of a sneak peek at season 7. We upgraded the graphics a little bit here, and so some of the data is not in the fields, but we'll just use what we have here. Switch this over here, and he crosses the stripe. Let's see. He's currently 19th with a 31.613. And I tell you, it could be, it could, it's definitely going to be a battle of the teammates here tonight. And but you know, it's a long race, so we'll see what happens. Coming around to complete lap number 2, trying to improve on that 31.613. Like, I guess his time didn't improve, because right now he currently remains in that 19th position. Paul Bojanac still needs to go out himself. In fact, I think they were saying, like, man, the AI cars might have been like a second quicker than something, because you know I had switched over. Let's see, I wonder if he's done here. He might be doing one more lap. I think that was his second hot lap. And oh no, he is done. So he's coming down on pit road, and there's Paul Bojanac. And we'll see where Paul ends up. Yeah, it's saying started third. I think that's where he was just slotted in the queue there when they go out on track, and that will update as he now he's starting his first hot lap. So when he gets a lap time, we'll see where he ends up at. All of the AI cars have pitted. They've done their times. Right now he's got a fast lap of 31.718, 20th fastest, and trying to see if he can pick up that time there. Now he goes 19th, just slightly ahead of Andy Cocilova by a 1/10 of a second. I don't think we've ever raced here with these cars at this track, so a lot of unknowns going on here. And hopefully and he's slowing up, so it looks like he's done, and so looks like he'll start 19th. Didn't notice him hitting the wall or anything, but I think he's bringing it on down to pit road. And if that's the case, then is he coming in? Yes, he is indeed coming in. So we'll get ready to advance the session, and so as he brings it on in, we'll wrap this up. And I think we have a warm-up session here. So let's go ahead and advance that. We're doing some things manually here tonight. And so we'll go ahead and roll that on over to warm up. And we'll have about 5 minutes there. And I think we'll have to see what comes of this tonight. Because we can look at the results for qualifying there. And see who turned out on top there. Clay Rice actually That's Andy Cocilova's teammate. Looks like he'll be starting on the pole position there. And oh boy, look at this, Ben Johnson. He's showing 17th in qualifying. That is very interesting. Very, 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 very interesting. And so, because you see Paul Bojanac's 19th and Andy Cosilova in the 20th position. And wow, talk about good vibes there for Andy Cosilova. And so that'll be interesting for sure. And let me go and jump down there with the guys here for a second. Hey guys, you got me? Got a copy?
Yeah.
Hey, Tony.
Well, I tell you, I tell you, Andy, you better if Clay wins you a championship tonight, you better buy him a steak dinner, a new car, everything else, because I think he might
come down there and buy your son a drink.
But
I couldn't believe it. He goes, "Your guy's on the pole." I go, "No." I go, "Oh my god, really?"
And there, because
we'll see how it plays out.
Yeah, exactly. Because I mean, I guess we'll see what happens during the race, and because it's going to be.
It's not me putting bleach in your fuel tank right now. That's not me.
Well, I tell you, man. But I tell you, it's been an interesting season for sure, and you guys have really been getting after it. I mean, little few ups and downs, a couple of little mistakes here and there, kind of opened the door. One time Andy opened the door for Paul to get a little closer, and then he trying to shut it and trying to keep it shut. But,
I ruined everything at Martinsville this year. It was horrible.
that was the turning point, or that was where you just bumped up the excitement.
Road.
Yeah.
I finished last. Yeah.
Yeah, that was what was it, like 2 different penalties or something?
Should be disqualified from the season.
Oh man.
Probably, yeah. I deserved it after that one. That was horrible.
Yeah. But hey, it's
all good.
They say it's not over till it's over, and we don't know what these other drivers are going to do out here either. And so we'll be keeping an eye on you guys. I don't know. They're so fast here tonight.
Just know that I did beat them in qualifying.
You did.
Yeah.
Over a 10th.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
I mean, how do the cars feel out there?
Oh, they're glued to the track for sure.
Yeah.
So,
okay.
Yeah. No handling problems or anything. So me and Paul will just be drafting each other.
Yeah, I tell you. Yeah, and hopefully, those cars.
I got nails in my pocket, so draft real close. So I was putting nails on your tires.
Oh man, you heard him. He's cheating tonight, Tony.
Oh boy.
Yeah. It's not cheating. It's just improvising.
I don't know. He might be more worried about your teammate. I think because he's gonna be from the looks of it, look like he may be at the other end of the thing.
He's gonna be right in front of me, way back here. It's like I'm gonna have to hook a chain to him. Hopefully, he can pull me up there.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna go ahead and get. Yeah, I might. You guys ready to go? Because I'll go ahead and advance this thing over to the racing stuff. And matter of fact, let me, in all the excitement, I forgot to DQ myself, so the thing is not waiting for me. You know what I mean? To join the grid and stuff. So let me do that real quick as well, and make sure I DQ the right person. We don't want to accidentally DQ somebody.
Yeah, right.
Clay Rice is just one of them drivers you need to get rid of.
Oh man. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so the right rice got DQ'd. All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna head on up to the booth, guys. I tell you, it's been a great season, and good luck to both of you. And we'll see y'all in a little bit.
Cool.
All right, thanks, Tony.
And we'll go ahead and let's like I said, let's go ahead and advance this thing on over and. Checkered flag in the air, and we're gonna get this thing all gridded up and get going. And here we go, and got the cars will be coming out onto the lining up now as they make their way out there. Let's go ahead and take a look at that starting grid, and Clay Rice, he'll be starting pole position there. AJ Kumar second with Ashton Rice third. Tammy Denman in the fourth position. Aaron Whitaker fifth. Gabby Phillips is in the sixth spot. Tyron Harris is seventh. Sonny Jackson eighth. Ninth is Hans Jurgen. Sarah Oliver in the 10th position. Sharon Chambers 11th. With Jeff Kim starting in the 12th spot. And if I hit the right button, we'll advance it. 13th is Terrell Rice with Ed Collins 14th. 15th, Aiko Nagura. Paul Edwards is 16th. 17th, Ben Johnson. That's Paul Bojanac's teammate. 18th is Roberto Rodriguez. Paul Bojanac himself starting 19th, and Andy Cocilova starting shotgun on the field in the 20th position. Clay Rice, he'll be bringing them to the green flag for the final time this season. The pace car's getting ready to come down on the pit road. And we'll be getting underway. Beautiful night of racing here. 35% field. They have 3 sets of tires and 185 laps. We got us a green flag, and we're racing for the final time this season here at World Wide Technology Raceway. And Clay Rice, that is Andy Cocilova's teammate. Boy, he is at the spot where Andy would like him to be, and hope everybody's okay. Paul Bojanac, something happened with Paul. He's super late getting out of the pits. I'm not sure what happened there. Why did he miss the start of the race or something? Because he is halfway the track. The car, they're halfway around the track. Something happened to Paul Bojanac for some reason. Cocilova, he's back there. He's trailing along there in the 19th position. Obviously, he'll be trying to make his way up through the field. Clay Rice, he continues to lead at the front. Ashton Rice right behind him. And AJ Kumar just moved into that second position. Well, it's going to be interesting coming down to turn 1. And everybody's making it through there pretty good. Look at Aaron Whitaker trying to make his way up through the field. Rice now, she's down to the 6th position. Hans Jurgens in 7th. Tammy Denman, she's in that 8th position at the moment. A lot of traffic going on. Everybody's jockeying for position there, and as they make their way around, we're only on lap 4 of 185. So this thing is going to be it's going to be a long evening. Denman gets past Rice, or at least they're side by side going down the backstretch. Meanwhile, up at the front there, Clay Rice, he loses a position there to AJ Kumar and Aaron Whitaker. Now Rice is in that 3rd position. Andy Cocilova, and the settings for the AI cars are really off tonight because we haven't been together for like 2-3 weeks. It's been several weeks now, and we didn't do a test run with these guys, and they're just fast. They're just set faster than the human drivers, and but you know what? Points are points, and I'd sure like to know what happened to Paul Bojanac for him to be. It looked like he missed the start, and he's not a lap down, but he's 24 seconds behind the leaders. And for whatever reason, iRacing's not showing we're not getting a track map at this track, and which is a shame. I'd love to. I'm gonna see if I can. I'm gonna fire up this other graphics software and see if I can maybe generate a track map so we can see where everybody is. And you can see Paul Bojanac's not too far ahead of the lead pack there. Rice, he's battling back and forth between 2nd and 3rd. Currently in that 2nd position, trying to make his way back up to the front, and I think he's going to get it. He moves back into that lead position. Andy Cocilova being a cheerleader here tonight for sure, and that's what's gonna that's definitely gonna help Cocilova. The fact that Paul Bojanac, now he actually came on pit road. I'm not sure what was going on there. Oh man, look at Paul Bojanac. He's about to go a lap down, and the leaders are right behind Bojanac as he makes his way down through turns 1, and there they are right there. I mean, a whole gaggle of cars there too. Clay Rice just fell back to the 4th position. Looks like he's got that's Tammy Denman and 14 there, Hans Jurgens, right behind him. Well, I tell you, these positions are changing fast here, folks. They're really duking out. Somebody, oh, that's Paul Bojanac. I think he's getting down on the inside to get out of the way of the faster traffic as they make their way through. Yeah, he wants to just not get run over here. He can't afford to get in an incident here. And you'll see the looks like the faster cars will get on by there. Cocilova, he's not in the pack at all at the moment. Clay Rice, they're coming up on Cocilova as well. Now, Bojanac, he did go a lap down, so if something were to happen, Bojanac would be in the lucky dog position. Let me see if I can. Let's see what we can do here. I'm gonna see if I can bring up a track map so we can kind of see what we're looking at here. We'll find me a graphic while we watch these folks duke it out here. Rice currently in that 2nd position. There he goes again, moving back into 1st. He just does not want. He knows what's at stake here tonight, so he's definitely going all out for Cocilova here. Team Cocilova at opposite ends of the standings in the race here at the moment. But hey, if that's what it takes, and even if let's see, if Cocilova was leading, he wouldn't want to see Clay Rice there at the back of the field. He definitely wouldn't want to see that, but we'll have to see what we can do here. Let's try to load us a track map and see if it comes up on the screen. And it may not actually, because this other overlay software I'm using, when iRacing does an update, they don't always, as far as the track map is concerned, some of these second and third party software don't always grab the, oh wow, look at this pack right here. Jeff Kim, currently number 15 car, is currently in the 9th position. Gabby Phillips, Ashton Rice going by him there. Where they're all duking it out for a position. Paul Bojanac, he's by himself. The rest, Cocilova, is he even close to Bojanac? He's about 14 seconds. Cocilova is 14 seconds behind Paul Bojanac, and he's slowly closing in, but the leaders are behind him as well. So wherever he is, that's where he is, and the leaders are right there. So yeah, he'll be losing a lap before too long here. So right there, this battle is really going on, and look at Aaron Whitaker slipping in there past Rice for the trying to challenge AJ Kumar for the lead there as they come down to the stripe. Start lap number 16. Like back through the field, there's Sarah Oliver running in the 7th position. Where is Ben Johnson? That's Paul Bojanac's teammate. Now, Ben Johnson, he's currently in the 16th spot, and boy, I tell you, he's mired back there in that traffic, and that is not what Paul Bojanac wants to see. He needs Johnson to get up there a little further if he can, and right now it's a little hard to just try to find space just to get up through that traffic. It'll be interesting to see what happens as the field goes around, and I'm pretty sure we'll have some green flag pit stops for sure. tucking up behind Terrell Rice there, I believe. Making on that inside. Trying to get a little drafting done, but there's no room to really get past. You can see him draft up just a little bit, but there's nowhere to get through there. And while he's fighting there, Clay Rice has once again gotten back to the front. Both Cocilova and Bojanac are a lap down. And right now, and you know, Clay Rice got up there, but then AJ Kumar, he said, excuse me, I'm coming through here. And he's trying to see if he can get away from these guys. But look at Rice, he's coming right back. And considering where Ben Johnson is for that's Paul Bojanac's teammate, you know, even if Rice can't get back up to the lead, him running into like top 5 or top 10, boy, that's going to do wonders for Andy Cocilova's championship hopes here. So who's that behind him? Aaron Whitaker, Tammy Denman up on the high side there. Coming up behind Rice here, going to try to see if she can make something happen on the outside, currently in that 4th position. And you can see the top 5 have broken away from the rest of the pack of cars there. They've just really opened up a gap of their own. And they are off to the races. Let's see, Jeff Kim, he's back there. He's leading the second group of drivers. Well, it's not him, it's Sarah Oliver actually in that black car. You could say that she's leading the second group of drivers there. Gabby Phillips currently running in the 8th position. She's right in the thick of it with this group of cars here. It's like another pack of, what is that, 5 cars there? It's like the lead pack is 5, then there's another pack of cars. Ashton Rice, she's right at the tail end of that group. And it almost kind of reminds you of Talladega. Folks are staying in a pack drafting. Now, that's the thing, because I was hearing Andy Cocilova saying he was going to draft with Paul Bojanac, and that may be their problem. You know, Cocilova, he was kind of a sitting duck. Something happened to Paul, and they both really basically got separated. Paul was late leaving the pit road, and I don't know if he missed a start or what, but he couldn't have missed a start because I think he would have been automatically going to lap down. But okay, I can see I've got a track map of sorts up, but it's really not giving us any data. So that's not from this other software. So we'll just go ahead and shut that down, because that's not exactly, that's not helping us at all. So we'll go ahead and just not worry about that. Clay Rice out front once again, and boy, I tell you, he's got the chasing pack behind him. Look at Tammy Denman battling with who's that, Tyrone Harris. Those are 2 of the members of the Facebook group there, and AJ Kumar in that red car. He's between the 2 of them. Oh, and Paul Bojanac, he went another lap down. He's trying to stay out of the way. Oh, careful there, Paul. And he is right in the thick of it here, and you see the other drivers going by on the inside. He's trying to give them room there as they make their way through. So he survived that little exchange there. Roberto Rodriguez making his way down pit road, and I guess it's just a scheduled stop there for the number 5. He's the first driver to come in for a green flag pit stop here, and he's on his way. 5.5 seconds was the stop there for Rodriguez. And not too bad of a stop. He is on his way once again. Nobody else in that. He pitted on, Rodriguez pitted on lap 25. Yeah, here we go. AJ Kumar, he's broken off from that lead group, and he's coming on down. I see several drivers coming in. Sarah Oliver, she's making her way down. Kim Edwards is coming down. Jeff Kim coming down, and Paul Edwards making their way down. Oh, collision with Paul Bojanac. He's on pit road as well. I think he had a little collision with one of the other cars, and he's getting down to his pit stop there. Let's see what his pit stop time is. See if it's around. Oh man, it's going up. It's I hope he didn't get some kind of penalty. He's at 14 seconds already and climbing. I don't know if he came down on pit road too fast. He might have got a speeding penalty or something. Yep, I'm betting that's what happened to Paul Bojanac. So he, more than ever, he is going to have to rely on his teammate here tonight, because he will end up being in that last and final position. Cocilova, he's making his way down to his pit box. Let's see what kind of time he gets here. And we've been seeing a lot of 5 seconds. His is 5.7. That's a good stop there for Cocilova. And he's on his way back out. I think, see, Tammy Denman, she's currently 5th. And she pitted on lap 20. I'm sorry, lap 28. And she is going to... she might rotate up to the lead here. There are cars coming off of pit road. Let's see where she ends up at. And Aaron Whitaker right in front of her. That's the leader. So she almost got to the lead position, but not quite, because Aaron Whitaker's right there. He's your leader now, currently first, with Denman in the second position. Boy, Clay Rice is right there. He's coming up behind Tammy Denman. Try to get back up there and battle with Whitaker once again. Whitaker, he pitted on lap 29. Denman pitted on lap 28. Clay Rice also pitted on lap 28. So Whitaker went a lap further, but it doesn't seem to matter, because these two are, look at Tammy Denman battling for the lead. And she's trying to get up there to get Whitaker, but Clay Rice, he's going to have something to say about it as they come down to turn 1. She's up on that high line, so not the quickest way through the turn there. She's trying to hang on. Man, it's kind of tough trying to Clay Rice. He's got the better position going into turn 3 and 4. She's going to fall back to the 3rd spot. She's got a bit of a draft going on here. Good battle there. Clay Rice is back to the lead once again. And it's now it's Whitaker and Denman now battling for 2nd and 3rd. Tyron Harris, he's not too far behind. And also AJ Kumar, he's been fast right from the start. He's been up there leading racing right from the very beginning. And Paul Bojanac, he's still racing, and I think he's right there with Cocilova now. But Cocilova is, Paul Bojanac had a big penalty. He must have had a speeding penalty, because he was on pit road for, he's showing 3 laps down as only 1 lap for Cocilova. So they're not actually battling for position now. And I'm surprised they're just not trying to draft to keep from getting caught by the rest of the field, because the rest of the field is right behind them. Clay Rice leading the way. Look at Tammy Denman on the high side. Man, she's fighting Aaron Whitaker tooth and nail as they go around. Whitaker doesn't have any place to go at the moment, and he's kind of stuck behind Clay Rice there, and they make their way down the backstretch. And now Clay Rice moves to the high side. He's basically opened the door for Aaron Whitaker, and I think Denman, she's going to go through there as well, and they're about to catch Paul Bojanac. You see Bojanac dips way down low as your leaders go on through there. And now it's Tammy Denman, got her nose out front for the lead, battling with Aaron Whitaker. Whitaker on the high side as they go down to turns 3 and 4. Denman has the better line going through turns 3 and 4, and that'll bring her out in the lead there. But here comes Whitaker again, now down on the inside. He's going to get a run down on the inside. That should give him a good position getting the turn, and he will grab that lead from Denman. Well, I tell you, these positions are just changing. Clay Rice, he's dropped back a bit. Tyrone Harris, he's still trying to get up there. Now they're trying to get around Cocilova. Where is Cocilova at? I see Paul Bojanac there. Cocilova he's mired in traffic there. He's up on the high side there, trying to battle with these guys. There's Ashton Rice down on the inside. That's not for position. She's running in the 8th spot there. Currently, not too bad. She's lost 5 positions from the start of the race, but still running in the top 10. Tammy Denman's continuing to lead. Well, it's changing hands so much. Just as I say that, there's Aaron Whitaker going into the lead himself. So things are rolling right along. We're 39 laps into a 185 lap race. So we'll see how things go. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back. And you're watching the season 6 finale here on Rice Motorsports TV. Okay, folks, we are under caution here on lap, what lap are we on actually? And I have to go look back and see. But something happened to Sonny Jackson. A lot of folks are coming down pit road. Let's see if we can grab that on the replay and see what happened here. Let's see if we can get a better angle. And Sonny Jackson, he's the number 4 car. And where is he? He is, there he is right there, the black and yellow car. And something's going to happen here, and maybe going down into the turn. Hans Jurgens, the 14 machine, up on the high side. Paul Bojanac down on the inside, and they're getting ready to go down into the turn. Oh, he just came right down on the number 3. I don't know what in the world he was thinking. And Paul Bojanac's lucky. Boy, he lost a tire and everything, and that is definitely he's going to be in the pits. He might be out altogether. But man, what I don't know what got into the number 4 there. But for the looks of it, it looks like Paul Bojanac's okay. As they make their way around, his car, the back of it doesn't seem to have any damage. And but he got tagged pretty good there. Let's see. Let's go up here to your leader, Aaron Whitaker, and see. Do we have the lights are on? We might be getting the one to go this time around. We're on lap 43, and yep, lights are out, so it'll be lap 44. We get the green flag. Sonny Jackson, he is on pit road. He's probably towing back to pit road as we speak. And this has bunched the field up. And Andy Cocilova now in the 18th position. He was in the lucky dog position. I believe he was 1 lap down. Well, he might have been, I don't know if he was 1 lap down, or that may update once he crosses the start-finish line. And they're making their way down the backstretch. Everybody's lined up and ready to go. Here I'm getting into gear now. Cocilova, he's coming up behind the field. So it'll be it's Aaron Whitaker and Tammy Denman on the front row. Tyron Harris, Ashton Rice in 4th. Pace car getting ready to come down onto pit road. We restart on lap 44. Waiting for the green flag. And we have restarted here on lap 44. And they're probably going to resume their battling once again. Aaron Whitaker got a nice jump there. Look at Tammy Denman now. She's battling with Tyron Harris. Ashton Rice there in the 4th position. Terrell Rice trying to get up into the mix as well. Riding on board with Tyron Harris. Oh no, Paul Bojanac, he's on pit road. It doesn't look like I didn't think he had any damage, but something's not right with his car. And he is coming down pit road. I think he's got a meatball flag. He may have some damage that he had to pit for. And I hate to say it, folks, but by him remaining, he's already dead last. But by him having to come in even more, and that's probably going to be a championship over here. For the number 3 machine. Now he's down on pit road. Let's see. And now that was a quick stop for him. And how much? What was his pit stop time? It was 7.4 seconds. So so he's on his way back out. He makes his way out. Hans Jurgens just got down to his pit box. Green flag pit stop. Meanwhile, Tammy Denman, she's leading the pack at the moment. Her and Ashton Rice are running 1-2. And with Aaron Whitaker in that 3rd spot and battling hard, trying to get back up in front, Terrell Rice and Tyron Harris. Well, Tyron Harris is 4th. They're going back and forth because right now Terrell Rice, the minute I say one, then the other one takes the position. And now it's Aaron Whitaker. I mean, they're jockeying for position big time. But boy, look at this battle here with Ashton Rice and Tammy Denman. Rice gets just ahead of Denman. She's up on that high side. Boy, they're door to door racing down the backstretch. Denman getting back out front at the moment. Rice trying to, I don't know if Whitaker's going to be able to get by on the outside or not. But it's Denman, Whitaker, and Rice at the moment. Whitaker now got that lead position, or second place, make it the lead spot. Denman went wide on the entrance there to turn 1 and 2. Opened the door for Whitaker to drive on through there, and now he's I think that's Paul Bojanac in front of them. So Bojanac, he's down on the not on the apron, but just gets on out of the way. He's just wants to finish this race, of course. Now showing 6 laps down. And it's Denman back up front once again with Aaron Whitaker, and they're going back and forth. Ashton Rice, she lost a little ground there. Tyron Harris, I thought him and Terrell Rice were getting up there. Look at Clay Rice, he's getting back into the mix as well. He's, let's put it back on the graphic we want to see. He's currently in that 6th position. I tell you, they're really battling hard here, Andy Cocilova, he keeps missing all the crowd. He's out there, got a bunch of clean air. Paul Bojanac's the one that's getting caught. He's getting caught by the lead cars there and stuff. And Cocilova, he's just out there by himself at the moment. Whitaker now falls back to that 3rd position. Ashton Rice, and he's trying to get a run on Rice here as they go down the backstretch. Denman moves into the lead once again. Looks like these three are settling in for a battle for the win on this race. I mean, it's still pretty early on. We're at lap 52 of 185, so pretty long way to go here. But look at where those three are from the rest of the field. There's Tyrone Harris, and now it's Susan Chambers in the fifth, and well, Tyrone Harris is fifth now. Chambers moved ahead of him now into that fourth spot. Clay Rice he's further back in the field now. Now he's in the sixth position, and that's his brother Terrell Rice right behind him in that Sunoco car. And so, well, this is interesting. So now he's it'll be interesting to see what happens here. And they was through a battling for position. Look at Terrell Rice, and he gets past, moves his brother another position down to the seventh spot. Terrell Rice now in the sixth. But here comes Clay once again down on the inside, and he's not having that tonight. He's been running right up there with the leaders, but boy, he's really lost some ground to the lead cars out there. They definitely gonna have some work to do. As right now it's Ashton Rice and Aaron Whitaker, Tammy Denman coming down on pit road. Probably a scheduled pit stop here on lap 56, making their way down to her pit box. So her last pit stop time was 6.4 seconds. She is the only one on pit road at the moment. Boy, that's a long pit road, and let's see what happens when she gets there. See how long this one will be. This one is 5.1, and she's on her way. So not too bad a stop there for Denman as she gets going once again. Of course, she'll go a lap down in the process now. She just needs the thing to stay green, as the leaders just went by putting Denman a lap down, and she's in the lucky dog position should something happen. But now it's Whitaker and Ashton Rice both battling for the lead there. Ben Johnson, that's Paul Bojanac's teammate. He's on pit road, pitting from the 15th position. Of course, he'll lose some positions as he gets down to his pit box. Starting to see a few folks coming in here and there, and there we go. I was about to say, once you start seeing one or two coming in, sooner or later you're going to see a influx of drivers coming in. And now we got several. Whitaker coming in, Ashton Rice coming in, Tyrone Harris, he's making his way down, and also Aiko Nakura. That puts Sharon Chambers as your leader. Now she might pit this time around too. Some of these, some folks are going like maybe a lap, or maybe one lap, maybe two laps further than the rest. I see Terrell Rice, he's dropping down the order as he peels down on the pit road, making his way on down. Clay Rice at the moment is back up into that second position. Now he last pitted on lap 41. Let's take a look at the, let's see how far folks have gone here. We can see there's 13, 14 lap stints. At the beginning they were doing 27, 28, but it's really dropped off now, so that's interesting in itself. They're not going as long as they did on that first stint. So right now with Chambers pitting, elevated Clay Rice up to the lead. Now behind him is Ashton Rice, but she's in the 12th position. She's the lucky dog at the moment. And Rice, she put on lap 58. Clay Rice, everybody I'd say down to about 8th position they're still going to have to pit. So, and Ashton Rice, she's trying to get a lap back. She's on the tail end of the lead lap. Now making 11th position, one lap down, and there she goes now, trying to get past the 13. And if she can hold on, she might. It'll depend on whether or not he might be getting ready to pit. Maybe, no, not yet. I mean, they're going down turns 1 and 2, but it'll be a green flag pit stop, obviously, for the 13, Clay Rice. So he'll have to give up that lead at the moment, and he is he's about 1.1 seconds behind second place Gabby Phillips. There she is right there. And she's actually battling with Sarah Oliver, the Black Jegs machine. Oliver just about getting that second position. Boy, they're fighting hard for positions here. Clay Rice, he once again, he's up at the front there. Ashton Rice, she's still in the 11th position. She's hasn't backed off at all. She's still pushing hard, trying to get. She's still in that lucky dog position, and it seems to me that maybe she's like. She's out of sync with the leaders now when he does pit. Remember I was saying that some of them, the last stints they did. Matter of fact, let's look at that again. I don't know if I can see. If you look at the pit strategy there, now Clay Rice, his last stint, the one before this was 13 laps. But at the moment I can't see. Let's get rid of this graphic here. I don't even see Ashton Rice in there, so I don't know what she did as far as no, not this last stint, but the one before that. But definitely there's some offset stuff going on there, and they're coming up. Now that's Tammy Denman. She was battling for the lead, currently in the 10th position, and she's in danger of getting ready to go a lap down, because your leader Clay Rice is now both her and Ashton Rice, they're actually battling for position. When Clay Rice is behind the two of them, and he might end up putting both of them a lap down once again as they race down the backstretch. Aaron Whitaker, is that Whitaker right there next to them? I believe it is. He's in the 11th spot, so he's also not on the lead lap. So Clay Rice, he's the only one on the lead lap in this group of cars. Everybody else is either a lap down or trying to fight to stay on the tail end of the lead lap. Ashton Rice got her nose out front at the moment. And look at Clay Rice, though. He's way down on the inside. But well, yeah, he's gonna. Well, no, he's coming down pit road. I think he's making his way. Yep, he's coming down pit road. So that will hand the lead to Sarah Oliver. But more importantly, now as he pits here on lap 670, and that's gonna move. Let's see. Roberto Rodriguez, he's coming down. Tammy Denman, she's 9th. Where is Aaron Whitaker and Ashton Rice? They should move. I'm thinking they might move up to the lead, maybe. Well, because we still have Gabby Phillips, Sarah Oliver, AJ Kumar. They all have to pit as well, so it's kind of a waiting game. But they're on a totally different fuel window than a lot of those other cars. And Gabby Phillips, she's your leader. She's behind Denman, Rice, and Aaron Whitaker. See another 2-3 folks here and there coming down on pit road, and Clay Rice, he just pitted, so he'll be good to go. Gabby Phillips, she relinquishes the lead. Her and the group of cars, she was with Sarah Oliver, AJ Kumar, Ed Collins, and that's going to elevate Ashton Rice up to the lead problem. They're going down the backstretch. They may be able to, because see, it takes a while to get down pit road. And you can see Gabby Phillipson, they're still trundling down pit road to their pit box. And Aaron Whitaker got ahead of Rice. They're coming out of 4. So they're gonna move up into those top spots. And as this cycles through once again, Aaron Whitaker, your leader. Oh boy, I look like I saw Ashton Rice and Tammy Denman almost get together there. And so that's Ashton Rice now in that the second position with Denman right behind her. And now she moves into the lead ahead of Aaron Whitaker. And here comes Whitaker again on the inside. And Denman, look, she's going to make a move down on the inside as well. But she wasn't close enough to really make a move just yet. And it looks like, I think they're coming up on Andy Cocilova. Cocilova currently showing 2 laps down. I think he's about to go 3 down. Well, he's actually showing 3 down already. I think that was from when Rice passed him there. And Whitaker and Denman trying to get past the 93. Now they all clear him there. So they remain unchanged. Tyrone Harris is a little bit further back. He's out there all by himself at the moment. Clay Rice. After that last round of pit stops, currently in that 5th position. But you know, it's all about the way this thing is going to cycle around. And so for Andy Cocilova, Clay Rice is running right there. Let's see, where is Ben Johnson? He is. Now Ben Johnson, he just hasn't gotten up the order that far. He's currently in the 14th position. It just doesn't seem like he's been able to make any ground. He's currently battling with Aiko Nagura there for position. And looks like she's going to get past him there and drop him back to the 15th position. So yeah, Paul Bojanac, he's been having some good luck, you know, throughout the season, having a slightly stronger teammate than Andy Cocilova. But Cocilova's teammate is really getting the job done here tonight, and right when Bojanac needs it. Mostly, especially by the fact that he's dead last at the moment. He definitely needs his guy to be up right at the front, and unfortunately, that is just not happening here tonight at World Wide Technology Raceway. Back up at the front, Ashton Rice, boy, she's opened up a 1.1 second lead on Tammy Denton. She's still battling with Aaron Whitaker for position. I think Whitaker's about to get that. She falls back to the 3rd spot. And you get a good toe coming off the corner there. And she's going to try to challenge it. And, you know, these cars draft pretty good, and she's got a good draft, so she lost second, got it back, but then right now she might be in a position to hold on to it, but then after they come out of 3 and 4, he may drop in behind her, or her momentum may push her wide. So we'll see what happens. She's currently in that 2nd position. Paul Bojanac down on the inside, and that may help to keep Aaron Whitaker from making a move down on the inside. So she's right now fighting to hold on to that lead spot. Tyrone Harris, he's trying to get a little closer there. You can see him right up there. He's not quite there yet, but trying to see if he can draw in a little closer. We're 79 laps in of 185. So getting pretty close to the halfway point. It's about lap 92 and a half would be like the halfway point. Ashton Rice continues to lead the gap now 1.2 seconds ahead of Aaron Whitaker. And him battling with Tammy Denman, that's probably why Rice is able to, not exactly the gap, the lead has only been like 1.1, the gap there, and now it's 1.2. And who knows, it might grow even more if these two right here continue to battle the way they're going. The longer they battle, the longer it'll enable Ashton Rice to try to get away from them. They're not that far away. They're right there, but they're really involved in battling each other at the moment instead of trying to catch the number 49 there, Ashton Rice. So everything's running green flag racing here at the moment. We'll take another quick break and we'll be right back. You're watching the Season 6 finale of the Virginia iRacing League Triple Crown Series here on Rice Motorsports TV. Okay, folks, we are back here, and we are 85 laps in, 100 laps to go. Ashton Rice, now she comes in and pits here, and that's going to hand the lead to Tyrone Harris, I think, for the first time this evening. Tyrone Harris now leading the race. He's also one of our Facebook members as well. And he's got, oh boy, he's got Clay Rice right there behind him. And he may not have first place for long. They're battling for that position. Oh yeah, he's coming in from the pit anyway because he had been out. He hadn't been in for a while, so he's able to come in and he led a lap there. So once again, Clay Rice has moved back up, and Sharon Chambers, now she's a ways back, like over 3 seconds. But remember earlier, she was up there near the front for a while. It's just the ways that the pit cycles, all the different pit strategies, the way they've cycled around, and now she's coming down on pit road as well. That could elevate Sarah Oliver up to the lead. Gabby Phillips is right there as well. They're battling for position. Phillips trying to make a move on the outside there. Currently in the final podium position. Clay Rice not really encountering any traffic. Sarah Oliver is now 4.2 seconds behind him. Right now he's trying to get past Aaron Whitaker. Whitaker now is he's on the tail of the lead lap and just about to go a lap down. I think he's showing a lap down in the lucky dog position. Well, not yet. He's like 29.7 seconds. But I think he's about to get it now. And he's now officially a lap down. He might be trying to get, he's getting back there. He's great. He's just back and forth flirting with the tail end of the lead lap, trying to stay on that lead lap. Now see, Whitaker, he last pitted on lap 83, and Rice, he pitted on lap 69. So Whitaker will be pitting before the 13 driver. And once he pits, that's going to put Ashton Rice into the lucky dog position. And she pitted on lap 85. So, I'm sorry, take that back. Aaron Whitaker, he pitted on lap 83, and it was Clay Rice who pitted on lap 69. So he'll be coming in before anybody else. And there he is now, speaking of the devil, making his way down pit road. Now he's relinquishing the lead here on lap 91. And this is going to be another big cycle that's going to go through, and he'll have to hope that maybe this thing will cycle around. I know Andy Cocilova will be hoping that at the end of this race, you know, where are these guys going to be? Because he's obviously going to lose some positions, and with Paul Bojanac in the last place position there, boy, I tell you, you just never know. You never know what might happen. And that looked like a pretty quick stop there for him. That was 5.1 seconds. That wasn't bad at all there for Clay Rice as he makes his way back out in the 6th position. And he's not at the tail end of the lead lap. In fact, a lot of folks unlapped themselves when he pitted. So right now it's Ed Collins. He last pitted on lap 71. He'd probably be one of the next ones to come in. Roberto Rodriguez is running second, but he last pitted on lap 69. So Ashton Rice, she'll probably end up inheriting the lead, but she'll be battling Aaron Whitaker for it because he's right there with her. So right now it's almost like a waiting game, waiting for those folks that are ahead of them. They're on a totally different pit cycle. This thing were to stay green, and oh, who is that coming up on somebody fast? I think that's Paul Bojanac, and boy, Whitaker, he's being held up there just a little bit. Bojanac's able to get out of the way there. And still remains in that 20th position. Cocilova is now in the 18th spot. We haven't called their names obviously a lot tonight, but no, I think he's letting his teammate Clay Rice do all the heavy lifting here tonight. And I tell you, the 13th car there, he's definitely getting it done for Cocilova for sure. And like I said, with the problems, whatever the problems were that Paul Bojanac had at the very start of the race, for some reason he did not get started with the rest of the field, and that right there put him on the back foot right from the get-go. So really, it's kind of regardless of whatever his teammate did, that was going to be a problem. And his teammate, where is Ben Johnson? And he's actually moving in the wrong direction. Now he's in 17th. I thought he was 14th earlier. Now he's currently in that, so making 16th position. Somebody's coming down pit road. I didn't see what probably Monster was maybe. I don't know, but it might not have been. Johnson, he's currently in that 16th position. Now he's too close to his teammate Paul Bojanac. He's too close to the back of the field to give Paul the points that he needs. So we're only talking 22 points. And Clay Rice at the moment, he's in the 5th position. And now Andy Cocilova, it's kind of ironic, isn't it? Because Cocilova's running 19th, Paul Bojanac's running 20th. So the points they get are going to be very close. So it really is going to depend on what their teammates do. That is going to be the deciding factor. And right now, Clay Rice has enough of a point spread on Ben Johnson, who's now in the 16th position. And he's out there running in clean air all by himself at the moment. And now we see Ed Collins making his way down pit road. That's should hand the lead to Aaron Whitaker. He had been battling with Ashton Rice quite a while there. And now she's coming back on him once again. He can't get away from that 49 car. They should cycle up to 1st and 2nd position respectively. As they cross, there he goes. Whitaker first, and Ashton Rice second with Tyrone Harris. And I start to say in third, but Clay Rice, he is just slowly, methodically making his way back up the order. And who knows, he could be battling for the win before it's all over. Him and Tyrone Harris had a nice little scrap out there for that fourth position. Or I should say the third position. Harris has it. Rice wants it. Looks like he just got it. So Clay Rice moves back into that third spot, at least temporarily anyway. And look, here comes Tyrone Harris once again. Down on the inside. And that moves him back into the third position. It's almost like these cars draft so well. You get past somebody, but then all they're going to do is just draft right back up to you. And it's like you guys are just going back and forth and back and forth. It's almost like a chess match, It's like each guy's going to make a move and the other guy can counter. And it's like how many moves are left in the game before the race is over. Lap 102 of 185. And so the question remains that, there's some more pit stops to come for sure. But where's everybody going to be when the smoke clears, And because we're going to, when the checkered flag drops, I guarantee you somebody is probably going to be a lap down that wouldn't be a lap down, because some of these pit windows are just very, very different. And well, I tell you, it's too soon to tell how it's really going to play out. And I don't know. I really don't know. They're battling for the third spot there. Aaron Whitaker, he's battling with Ashton Rice, trying to get that, trying to maintain the. Oh, and here he pops in the pit road, and of course that's going to hand the lead to Ashton Rice. So the mystery continues here. I mean, they're racing along pretty good. They could, I think we had the one caution when, I think it was, who was it? It was Sonny Jackson ran into the back of Paul Bojanac. And I tell you, that's just a little bit more bad luck there for Bojanac as well, because he was just minding his own business, and he really did have a legitimate shot at the racing, but probably for one of the first times this season, it just doesn't look like his teammate just had anything for him, and all him and Andy can do is kind of just turn the laps and get what the points that they're going to get, and it's up to their teammates to do the rest. But Ben Johnson, it's kind of a shame that it's going out that way at the end of the season. He just can't do anything for his teammate Paul Bojanac. And while Clay Rice, he is leading the race at the moment. He's in first position. Ben Johnson is down in we were just looking at him. He's down at 14. Matter of fact, he's 14th. He's not. Clay Rice is not close enough to him that he's going to go a lap down. Matter of fact, Clay Rice just lost a few positions. Ashton Rice is up at the front. And there's Andy's teammate. Andy's right behind his teammate. He's probably wondering, hey, no, you need to get back up the front. I mean, he kind of is up the front. He's in that second position at the moment. But he inherited second when Tyrone Harris pitted. So the gap is about, let's see, Ashton Rice is leading. Clay Rice is about 0.4 of a second behind Ashton. They got Roberto Rodriguez between the two of them. And Ashton Rice, you can just see him coming too. Clay Rice is just right there. trying to find a way past Rodriguez. I think he's going to make a move down on the inside. Here we go, folks. And there he goes for the lead. Clay Rice once again. He is just having a super strong night. And, I mean, it's hard to fight against that, you know. And no sooner than he gets to the front, he comes on down pit road, and a few other folks are coming down. Clay Rice is coming, he's down. Tammy Denton, she's coming down. AJ Kumar, that red car, he's making his way down. And this is going to be kind of an interesting offset as well. We're at lap 111 of 185. Let's see where this takes us now. She's definitely gonna have to pit before too long. And oh, there you go. Now she will relinquish the lead to who? It'll be Sarah Oliver unless she comes in and pits, and it looked like she didn't. Of course, they're going down the back stretch. Oh no, I'm sorry, that was the front stretch. So Sarah Oliver is second. Actually, it's Gabby Phillips who's in the lead there at the moment. And we got Tammy Denman right there. Denman is currently one lap down in the lucky dog position. But I think those two are going to pit in a moment here. And who knows, that might move Denman up to the lead, maybe. It just depends. Because there's other folks around. Now, Ashton Rice, she's running in 5th, and she pitted on lap 112. Actually, just coming off the pit road. And she is on the lead lap. I tell you, this is going to be so interesting to see who ends up where. Clay Rice, he's back in the 7th position at the moment. And Ben Johnson moved up a couple of spots. Now he's in the 15th position. Cocilova and Bojanac. Who would have thought that would end up happening? Cocilova and Bojanac are the last, are running 19th and 20th. They're in different parts of the track. There they are together right now, as a matter of fact. Bojanac right behind Cocilova. I still don't know why they're not drafting each other. I don't know if it would help. Maybe it's not helping, and they're just having fun racing, I guess. But that's the sad part, though. That's not even a battle for position because Cocilova is showing 5 laps down, and Bojanac is showing 10 laps down. So Cocilova is still 19th, even if Bojanac gets ahead of him. So he doesn't. Cocilova, Andy doesn't even have to really fight him that hard. Their standing positions aren't going to change regardless. Sarah Oliver currently a leader. Clay Rice, he's back in that 5th spot. Tyrone Harrison scooted right there with him. They both on a similar strategy. Rice pitted on lap 110 and Harris pitted on lap 108. So he might actually be pitting before Clay Rice the next time. We're at lap 117 and 185, and there's plenty of room for more pit stops. There'll probably be at least, I'd say at least 2 more pit stops in this race, at the very least. Sarah Oliver relinquishing the lead here on lap 118. And Collins, I don't know if he's ever even led a lap before tonight. He's got himself in the lead. A lot of clean air. He gets past Cocilova and Bojanac. race along. No big changes going on here. Ashton Rice is in the second position. Roberto Rodriguez, now that is for position. Rodriguez, he has gained 15 spots since the start of the race, and now he's up here in a podium position, batting with the front runners. So it's kind of surprising to see him up there. Let's see, when did he last pit? Wait a minute, it's saying here he pitted on lap 95. So yeah, everybody else is in the hundreds. So he's a little bit out of sync with the folks that he's racing with at the moment. So he'll definitely be, even if he gets past Rice for the second position, he is definitely out of position to maintain that challenge. And, he'll definitely be pitting before a lot of your front runners. And right behind him, surprise, surprise, there's Clay Rice and Tyrone Harrison right there. It's like they're battling for position. Clay Rice, I tell you, he is doing a remarkable job of consistency here tonight. Staying in touch with the top 5 there, even through all of the pit cycles and everything. So he is, even if he doesn't win the race, I tell you, he's done. I think he's done enough to guarantee Cocilova the season 6 championship. Because Cocilova, there's nothing him or Bojanac can do. They're multiple laps down, so they just basically collect their points and let their guys go to work. There's Rodriguez. He's already pitted, so now Clay's got that 3rd spot, and he's just got to try to catch his sister there, Ashton Rice, and she's 11 seconds behind Ed Collins. But Collins, just like Rodriguez, he's out of sync with the cars behind him. He last pitted on lap 99. Ashton Rice pitted on lap 112 along with Tyrone Harris at 108, and everybody else in the top 9 or so pitted somewhere in the hundreds. So he's probably one of the last drivers who's really out of sync. And see, now that's another funny thing too. When this thing gets down to 1 or 2 or 5 to go, this stuff has to cycle through. One of these guys that's been running mid-pack could end up stealing the win here tonight. It may not necessarily be a lot of the folks that we've seen up at the front. Because Ashton Rice, she's a little ways back. And, see, there he is now. Collins coming down pit road. So Ashton Rice, she's going to cycle up to the lead. Clay Rice is not too far behind him and Tyrone Harris. They're going to cycle up to the front of the standings. Strategies here. And see Denton, she did like 28. The last stint was 15. Well, she's on 15 laps now. The stint before that was 28 and 27 and 27 and 28 the very first stint. So she can go up to, it seemed like she could go up to 28 laps. And you see some similar stuff. Harris himself, he went 30 laps in one stint, so he really went a long ways. So you just don't know. Harris, he's right there in a good spot here, and he last pitted on lap 108. So if he can go 25 laps, I don't know, right now it's just almost, it's hard to tell who could end up where in this race. Bojanac making his way down pit road. Quiet evening there for Bojanac. Currently in that 20th position. He's on his way. Nice pit stop there, 4.7 seconds for Paul, and he's on his way back out. I'm sure Paul is getting ready for the ARCA season. Looking forward to resetting the gears here and just get going once again. He gets back on track and tries to see this thing out to the end. Andy Cocilova down on pit road and more or less cruising his way to what would this be, the 3rd consecutive championship, I believe. of the ViRL. So I'm sure he would want to, well, on one hand you could say, yeah, he might have wanted to have to battle harder for the championship, but you know, if that's what it's going to take, I mean, your teammate, he's up there, right? He's currently running second position, so yeah, and he's you know, or actually first, he cycled up to the lead. I mean, what more could you ask for? You know, he's basically handing the championship to you on a platter. So, yeah, as a racer, yeah, sure, you want to be up there racing and get that lead position, but get that win and everything. But if this is what it takes to get that championship, then so be it. And there comes Rice making his way down pit road, and the pit cycles continue. There's Tyrone Harris. He's inherited the lead. Last pitted on lap 108. And who knows, he might be pitting another 6 or 7 laps himself. We're on lap 130. Well, I'll take that back. Lap 108. I don't know. Maybe somewhere around 140 maybe or something. Just don't know. We don't know how far they'll take it. You know, their opening stints, everybody's opening stints seemed like it was a lot longer than the ones after that. So, yeah, we'll just have to wait and see. And Johnson down on pit road. He's just exiting pit road. Exiting his pit box, 7.7 second stop, and he's on his way. And that stop could have been a little better. That drops him back once again a little bit further down the order. 16, now 17th position. And Ben Johnson just not able to get any traction going here tonight at World Wide Technology Raceway. Everybody that's up at the front right now, very similar pit windows. There's Gabby Phillips making her way down pit road. Tyrone Harris, he pitted on lap 108 last time. AJ Kumar, he pitted on lap 110. Sarah Oliver behind him pitted on lap 117. But then you have Sharon Chambers pitted on lap 114. So she might, she'll probably stop before Chambers. Oh, and there they go. There's Harris and AJ Kumar coming down pit road. Sharon Chambers also making her way down. I tell you just don't know. And where's Terrell Rice? He pitted on lap 126. I'm sorry, 120, 112. That was the last time that he pitted. Continue the race along. Sarah Oliver now, she's pitting. She's going to relinquish the lead. Paul Edwards, he will inherit the lead, but I suspect he'll be coming in before too long. And I think after a while, that's going to elevate Ashton Rice, Clay Rice, Kumar, Tyrone Harris, even Roberto Rodriguez, who's out of sync with the others. He's still going to cycle up to the top. And Edwards coming in the pits, and everybody else will probably move up. Tammy Dibden, she's right there in the 9th, and that's 5 spots lower than when she started the race. So I kind of expect Ed Collins. Well, he pitted on lap 125, so we're at lap 138. So he's only gone like 13 laps, 14 laps, and he should go more than that. Who was that I saw going at pit road? It was Terrell Rice making his way down pit road. very, very long pit road here. This has got to be one of the longest pit roads of the season. It almost feels like it's even longer than like say Indianapolis or something like that. You see what kind of lap time, pit stop time. He gets 6.8 seconds, and he's on his way. The field continue to cycle around. And Johnson, he has gotten as low as 16th position, but it just doesn't seem like he doesn't. I saw him get up to 14th at one point, but the way his fuel runs are going, he just can't get any better. That and I guess his lap times or the pace that he's setting out there, he just can't. He can't move up in the order at all. Running there now with some of the front runners around him, AJ Kumar, Tyrone Harris, play right in front of him. So that could be a frustrating position to be in. And you're kind of in the draft with these guys, but you're not on the lead lap. Well, actually, is Ben Johnson? No, he's on the lead lap, but is he? No, he is not actually. He is one lap down. Right now, we've got 10 cars on the lead lap, and that would be Sarah Oliver. She is, I think she's the car that's on the tail end of the lead lap. Collins, he's still out the front there. 9.2 seconds ahead of Ashton Rice in the second position. But he last pitted on lap 125, and Ashton pitted on lap 130. So she should have an extra 5 laps on him. But man, we're starting to get closer and closer to the end of this race on lap 146 and 185. So yeah, ain't no telling where this thing's gonna go. Who's that? Because we're making our way down pit road. I think things are rolling along here nice and steady. We'll take another quick break and we'll be right back. You're watching the season finale of season 6 here on Bryce Motorsports TV. What's going on here? Why is that? Let's see. I don't know why my monitor is, my projector is all off. Why is that? Oh, that was a commercial. My bad, folks. I had to run that commercial. I had to step away for a second. Abby Phillips currently in that 5th position. Out of AJ Kumar on pit road. Ashton Rice, she's currently leading. Whereas Clay Rice, he's about up 2/3 of the straightaway back in that 2nd spot. Now Ashton Rice, she pitted on lap 130. Clay Rice pitted on lap 131. And now 20 laps to go. Boy, this is going to get tasty here, folks. Boy, these pit stops are really, the way this stuff is going to cycle around, this thing could really be something. Look at Ben Johnson at the moment. He's in the 13th position. That's 2 spots higher than he started the race. I think that's the highest position we've seen him in the whole race. And unfortunately, he pitted on lap 1. Well, he pitted on lap 131. He's a lap down in 13th, and with 28 to go, I don't think he can make it on pit road. I don't think he can make it to the checkered flag. That is. That's a bit of an ask. So we're not going to do it. Everybody continuing to race along here. Ashton Rice making her way down pit road, just getting to her pit box actually. Let's see what kind of time she gets here. 5.4 seconds is respectable. Clay Rice, he's coming down pit road now. Pitting here with 26 laps to go, pitting on lap 160. 26 laps. Can he do a 26 lap stint? And so that'll be interesting for sure. Tyron Harris, he's in the lead at the moment. But, you know, I think he'll have to stop before the race is over. A lot of the folks, him and Gabby Phillips, Sharon Chambers, they're all pitted like in the 130s, 34, 35, and stuff like that. And a little further back, Ashton Rice, she pitted on lap 158. I don't know, Ashton Rice, she pitted on lap 158. Clay Rice pitted on lap 159, so he can go a lap further. And it also kind of depends on the gap between those two. That'll be very interesting to see, because Rice, he's 11th, Clay Rice is 11th, and Ashton Rice is 9th. And let's see, a little further up, Terrell Rice, now he pitted on lap 138. Now 23 laps to go. Still too close to tell when, you know, how this thing is going to cycle out. So they're all making their way down pit road. Sharon Chambers just getting to her box. And some more folks will move up to the front. Tyron Harris, he's leading at the moment. And you can see all the folks that are at least a lap down. And now we have 3 cars that are on the lead lap. Now these folks definitely going to have to pit. Tyron Harris, Ed Collins, and Paul Edwards. And that will see Edwards now peeling off and coming down pit road. Jeff Kim also coming down pit road, and he was already a lap down. But the leaders are still going to have to pit. There's Clay Rice, he's now in the 6th position. Ashton Rice, she's in the 4th spot. I don't know. It just depends. 21 laps to go. That's still probably another pit stop. And like I said, she pitted on lap 158. They might be on the wrong side of that. Let's see, Tammy Denton, she pitted on 156, so she pitted before Clay Rice, and so she may not be in the mix. I'm trying to look at some of these pit stops and see just who the heck might, who will come out on top. It's all about the pit cycles here. It's Clay Rice, he's currently running in the 6th position. It was Tyrone Harris, he'll be relinquishing the lead. And Collins, he's once again, he's going down the backstretch at the moment, and your leader, Tyrone Harris, is making his way down pit road to his pit box. Still hasn't gotten there yet, so Collins, he'll transition to the lead because there's Collins coming off of turn 4. Harris still trying to get to his pit box. He just got there. Collins moves up, Ashton Rice moves up. But you know what? It's 17 laps to go. I think, oh, we got us a caution. Oh my goodness, what happened? That is, oh no, Andy Cocilova. Oh, Andy Cocilova and Sarah Oliver crashed. What in the world? Cocilova is towing back to the pits. And Paul Bojanac, he's still running. What in the world happened here? Oh my goodness, let's go back and take a look and see what happened. And so there's Cocilova, and Sarah Oliver's coming up behind him. And let's see, here we are. So Oliver's coming up on the inside. She was trying to, oh man, she was going for a move that was not going to work at all. She basically took the 93 out. 100% her fault. Cocilova, he had the position. She didn't have any room to try to get through there. Man, that is wrong. Oh boy, and she's towing back to the pits too, so can't really give her a penalty because she's already, paying the penalty for that. But boy, I tell you, now where does this put us here? Now Paul Bojanac, he is, folks are coming down on pit road. Paul Bojanac, he's staying out at the moment. He's currently in the 20th position. Him and Cocilova were, I think they were a handful of laps apart, maybe one or two. So he might move ahead of Andy. He might gain, who knows, he may gain a couple of spots, because if Cocilova and Oliver, depends on how long they're towing back to pit road, plus their repair. I'm sure Andy Cocilova used a fast repair, and so whether or not Paul Bojanac will be able to get back on the same lap with Cocilova, who knows? Cocilova, he's still sitting there on pit road waiting to see what happens. And Clay Rice, he's at the front of the field. He's in the second position. And the question now is, where is Ben Johnson at? Where is he? I'm looking for him right now. He is, boy, I can't see him. He's in here somewhere. Okay, he's 13th. So he's not really, he pitted on lap 159, 10 laps ago. Only the second caution of the race, believe it or not. First one was Sonny Jackson hit Paul Bojanac, and now Sarah Oliver is taking out Andy Cocilova. Cocilova, he's back off of pit road. He got that fast repair, and he did manage to stay ahead of Paul Bojanac. He did have a bit of a cushion. He's showing 9 laps down, and Bojanac is 12 laps down. So, yeah, it wasn't enough for Cocilova to lose a position or fall in line with Bojanac to have to battle for a position. But Ben Johnson's now, they're getting themselves straight, getting ready for the restart here. He's showing well, he is 13th. I think they're just jockeying for position here. Ashton Rice, it's the Rice family there at the front. Ashton Rice, Clay Rice will be leading them back to the green flag on lap 171. Gabby Phillips third, Sharon Chambers fourth. Tyrone Harris rounds out your top five. Showing 10 cars on the lead lap. And we got a green flag once again. And Ashton Rice, she's off and running. And Clay Rice, he's battling with Gabby Phillips. He's going to try to get some steam going. He's going for that W, folks. Make no mistake about it. Down on the inside, he's going to swoop past the 49 into the lead. Clay Rice on the charge. Right, it's taken him a while, but he's finally gotten back up to where he was at the start of this race and up there battling for the lead, and he has got it once again. And Ashton Rice, boy, I tell you, she was up near the front the whole time anyway. She's up 2 positions higher. She started, I think, third, and so she's been right up there anyway. And now it's the Rice kids battling for the win. Sharon Chambers, she's not doing a bad. She gained 8 spots since the start of the race. She's trying to hold on to a podium position as Ashton and Clay Rice go back and forth with the positions there. Ashton Rice, she's got her nose ahead at the moment. And don't look now. Here comes Sharon Chambers in that second position. Where is she coming from? She moves into the lead, and she might be bringing Gabby Phillips with her. I mean, they know that it's go time now, folks. Only 12 laps to go. And Diamond Like is no tomorrow. Ben Johnson, he's still down in that 13th position. The cars around him, that's not even for position. A lot of them are actually behind him position-wise. So he's kind of just running in a pack of cars that is behind him there. Clay Rice, he's currently in the 6th position. I see his brother Terrell Rice is in the mix there as well. And I mean, look at this. They're just all right there. And all of that is for position, folks. Good grief. Look at all these cars racing for the lead. Gabby Phillips has the lead at the moment. And wow, what a crazy race this has been here tonight. Somebody sent me a message. I don't know what that's from. Oh, that's from, that's just another message from something else going on in Discord. But now 9 laps to go. Look at Tyrone Harris get his nose up in the front. He says, you know what, I'll get up here and lead this for a little bit here. He pitted on lap 166. So I think everybody up the front can get to the end now. Fuel is not an issue. And so Tyrone Harris, he's trying to hold on and see if he can get a win here tonight. Boy, I tell you, this is crazy. Gabby Phillips, Sharon Chambers running third. Terrell Rice, boy, the Rice kids and Clay and Ashton, they got shuffled back to 6th and 7th. Clay Rice, he's in the 6th position. He's still battling with Ashton, but look at all the cars they have ahead of them. And Gabby Phillips and Terrell Rice are now duking it out for the win. Gabby Phillips is in front now with 7 laps to go. Phillips up 4 spots, and now Tyrone Harris moves back into the lead. Well, I tell you, this is, now we don't know. It's not a question of pit strategy or fuel windows or anything like that. This is just like a 10-lap sprint race or something like that. And everybody's just going flat out to the checkered flag here. Now 6 laps remaining. And Gabby Phillips got her nose ahead once again. Phillips had been running the RMS TV paint a lot during the season. But no, we had our system upgrades and everything, and just didn't get a chance to get the paint back on her once again. But she has been our RMS TV driver throughout the season. Trying to score one for the team. Very unexpected. Phillips up 5 positions from where she started the race. Same deal there for Harris as well. He's right in the mix, and is he going to be able to get the run on Harris? There he is now, trying to get ahead. And boy, wow. We got oh man, this is just going to be so tight here. Paul Bojanac making his way down on the pit road. I guess he saw the leaders coming. He's like, I'm not going to get caught up in all of that. Terrell Rice currently in the 3rd spot. Tyrone Harris battling with Gabby Phillips for the win of this race. Now 3 laps to go. And where's Clay Rice? He's 6th. And he's far enough ahead of Ben Johnson. Johnson back down to the 14th position. But that should set up Andy Cocilova. And I doubt I would be wrong to call it, but I'm just going to say that Cocilova, he's going to hit that. No, he's going to get more than the 22 points. He's already ahead by 22 points. So yeah, he's got it pretty much locked down now. Something would have to happen to Clay Rice and Johnson get up there and get past him, but that's not going to happen. Making their way around now, Terrell Rice snuck up to the front. They're going down the backstretch. White flag is in the air. This is it. It's Terrell Rice. Look at Clay Rice has snuck back up through the field. Once again, it's Terrell Rice in the lead. And there's some lap cars in front of them. So Terrell Rice is a no-go car. Clay Rice, that green car. Terrell is in the lead. Clay Rice is 2nd. I don't know if he can get any room to get around there to make a move. And coming down to the line, and it's gonna be Terrell Rice, and he is gonna be your winner for the final time here for season 6 for the Virginia iRacing League Triple Crown Series. And with that win, and Clay Rice came in that 2nd position, and that is enough points that will hand the championship to Andy Cocilova. He will be your season 6 champion, guaranteed. So definitely congratulations to Andy. I'm sure it didn't end the way he wanted it to end, but as far as he'd rather be racing for the lead. But well, I tell you, what an end to a season. Let's go down here. I'm just going to jump down there with the guys. Hey guys, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Hey, Tony.
Man, I tell you, not the way you guys. I'm sure you guys will want to battle for the win, but Clay Rice, boy, I tell you, he'd kind of been dogging you all season long. He made up for everything here tonight and then some. And congratulations on that season 6 championship there, Andy.
Thanks, man. Yeah, I'm gonna have to use my millions to get a new computer. I think my frame rate was dropping. I was at like 20.
Wow.
At the end of that race, yeah, I was stuttering all over. So, not good. But yeah, that's why I got in that wreck at the end. I was distracted by stuff, and it was really messing with me.
Yeah. So yeah, I thought you had just got some recent upgrades too, though.
No, I haven't. I've had this computer for probably about 5 years.
Oh, see, yeah, you're hitting the magic number there now.
I guess, yeah. It's just gone out of hell right now.
Yeah, I'll tell you, man. But man, y'all gave it a good shot there, and even Paul, and congratulations, Paul, on that second place. I mean, you did all that you could do. What happened at the very end of the race, though? At the start of the race, did you miss the start or something?
Well, my black box wasn't working, so I was like scrambling to try to figure out how I can get my black box to work because my F keys weren't working or nothing was working for it.
Wow, okay.
So I had to use my mouse to click the arrows on my black box to get to where I needed to go. I figured that out while I was racing, but because I was like stuck, so it helped me at a half lap down, and then I sped on. I got rear-ended on the entrance of the pit road, which gave me a speeding penalty.
Wow,
so
man.
I got stuck there, and then I think I got a penalty for X's because I got 24 of them because everybody was bump drafting me. Every time they bump draft me, I got a 4X.
Oh man, jeez.
I'm just getting smacked all over the place.
Yeah.
But like I said, I haven't got a second place yet, so this is all meant to be. So
yeah,
I got
first, second,
that
cool
now
trophy.
third. That's right. First, second, and third now. Now I got the whole conglomerate. So,
yeah, there you go.
It was good, and congratulations to that one dude.
Yeah.
Andy.
The only person here you got to think about, man.
It ruins me every day.
Oh boy. Yeah,
but he earned it, and like I said, I got lucky like towards the end of the season and got ahead of him through crazy stuff, just like tonight. He deserved it. Yeah, it's all good.
10-4, guys. Well, yeah, congrats.
Yeah, it's fun racing you all year, man.
Yeah. So, and now we can, because we're gonna roll right into the ARCers next week, and so. In more good old short track racing, and that'll be our focus probably for the rest of the year, because we're getting into the holidays and stuff. So we're just gonna stick with that, But congratulations again, Andy, and
yes,
you guys go rest up and enjoy the I guess you'd say
off season.
The off season. Well, it's not going to be much of an off season because we'll be kicking off
6 days.
Exactly. Enjoy the 6 days off and stuff. So we'll see you guys later. Okay.
Brother, appreciate you.
All right, now. See you later. Now. Okay, folks. Well, man, I tell you, that'll do it here. And I mean, we'll just go ahead and bring up the results of the race here, and bringing them up for you. And Terrell Rice just beating out his brother there, Clay Rice, by 0.08 of a second, and to get the win there, and that probably might have been his first win of the season. But just like I said, next time around, next week, we're starting the ARCA series. Season 7 will open up with the ARCA series, and we'll be running that through the end of the season, end of the year. So you'll definitely not want to miss that. So let's go ahead and like, share, subscribe, click that notification bell so you'll know every time we go live. So for all of us here at Rice Motorsports TV, we want to wish you a pleasant evening.